F&B management solutions provider Cuscapi Bhd has been leading since 3 years ago. Will its plan to tap into the Chinese market by providing self-ordering tablets turn the tables, or does it need to look for another solution? We speak to the CEO Her Chor Siong to find out more. Hi Chor Siong, thank you for joining us today. So we're going to talk more about the new products that you are going to deploy to China. But right now, in your statement, your latest statement with Bursa Malaysia, you say that the company say that they expect the business environment to be more competitive with new disruptive offerings. How are you going to fend off the competition?
I think for us, we have been in the F&B industry for many years. We have existing customer base that we can leverage on. We are not a startup, but we do need new product offerings that is disruptive in nature for us to be able to compete with any new startup. But I think we are at an advantage because we already have existing customers and we already have a very good knowledge of how the restaurants are operating, especially in the Tier 1 sector where is involving the large chains, of hundreds or even thousands of stores.
Also in the same statement, you say that you're looking at new revenue stream, probably diversification. Will it be an entire different products than what you have been doing?
Yes, I think we want to move away from just selling solutions. We want to move into being a digital platform owner. We want to build digital platforms that can bring restaurants and end customers together. Now, this digital platform will actually allow us access to new revenue sources that we see will be important to the future of the company.
Talking about self-ordering tablets that you're going to provide to all Ajisen restaurants in China, when can we expect the revenue to contribute to the company?
The revenue from this tablet can be seen in two ways. The first one is the fees that we receive from Ajisen, and that is progressively increasing as we roll out more stores for them. We expect that to be completed in a period of 12 months in which we hit the maximum fees that we'll receive from Ajisen. On top of that, the connectivity that we have to the 100 million end consumers that goes to the restaurant on a yearly basis, there is a very good way of monetizing that, and we hope the revenue from that can contribute as soon as we hit enough scale of the tablets that we roll out to the restaurants.
Which actually lead to my next question, significant media-related revenues. So you say in the statement, you say that you will be able to get all these revenues from media airtime, but do you monitor media airtime?
We will have some sort of revenue share with the restaurants in this in order to get them motivated to be able to allow us to do all these media activities. But what's more important is that if we are looking purely at fees, as the revenue contribution, we are really looking at the numbers of 600 over stores and 25,000 tablets. Now, that although can be a very good value to the company, but I don't think that's the end of it. Now, the other number that we need to look at is the 100 million customers that we are connecting to Ajisen stores every year. And we have a very long interaction opportunity with these customers, and that definitely is an opportunity that we can monetize.
So 100 million customers you are looking at, will this area of revenue surpass the service fees that you are looking at with Ajisen?
Well, if you look at the total contract, and we're looking at about 152 million over 6 years, that's what's been reported. But if you look at the 100 million, all I need to do is to drive $1 or $2 and it will surpass.
Understand that for the past few years, you have been invested heavily in these new product, Rev tablets. So are you in talks with any other companies in China, in other countries, Thailand, Philippines, to deploy these tablets to the restaurants?
Oh, definitely. I think the reason why we chose China as one of the first place we approached a Tier 1 customer is because of the substantial size of the market. Now, we want to prove once and for all that we are able to support large customers, that when we go to other markets, there are no qualms about us being able to support. Of course, we will go into the different markets, and we do have plans for Malaysia or Philippines or Singapore to actually roll that out. But the needs for REV in different markets are actually quite different. We will have to adapt our business model to every market that we have.
Still on the tablets itself, now I've been to some of the Japanese restaurants like Sake Sushi. they do have their self-ordering tablets in each table. What's the difference between Rev tablets and all the other tablets in the existing market?
Okay. We are not really looking at just doing a self-ordering. I think self-ordering is only a penetration act into an interaction opportunity with the end consumer. We want the consumer to basically start ordering, and then it opens up a period of time where we are allowed to interact with the customers in many ways in order for us to be able to derive value from the interaction.
When can we expect the company to turn around?
Actually, we are looking at more than just short-term profits. I think the bleeding that you see over the last few years has been an effect of us investing heavily in product development. We want to transform ourselves into a digital platform player, and hence our existing product at the time doesn't allow us to do that.
What are the challenges you are seeing in this market other than competition?
I think the challenge in this market is the fact that a lot of people are still focusing on the short-term profits from the investor side. As for the restaurant side, the adoption of technology by restaurant is an important factor. Now, we do see that some markets may be slower in their pace of adoption, but some markets like China are actually being forced into it. They don't have a choice. They either choose to adopt a technology or disappear in a very short period of time.
While revenue from Ajisen will provide a comfortable cushion for the next 6 years, Cuscapi already has its sights on the bigger prize of monetizing 100 million restaurant patrons.